Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
Bullet Club.
This is the World Wrestling Podcast with your host, the Big County Kid, Sean B, and the Big Bad Boo Bear, Nick Solomon. This is
the World Wrestling Podcast. You're here.
That is right. This is the World Wrestling Podcast. And, I had to throw in that old familiar voice. Sadly, the Big Bad Boo Bear is not in studio with us tonight. But we will be talking Raw results, Smackdown results. I got WrestleMainia predictions and much, much more. So sit back, relax. It's going to be a good show tonight. WrestleMania is absolutely stacked. So definitely going to be going over my predictions of what I think is going to happen. Don't have too much time on the show tonight, so I'm going to try to get through everything as efficiently as I can. So, like always, keep it locked right here to the World Wrestling Podcast. We're going to take our first music break of the evening so we can share it around. Tell your mama, tell your mom's mom. Spread it around like your favorite venereal disease, because we are the one you want. And as always, got to give big shout outs to my boy Flo Wood for being the official music of the World Wrestling Podcast. And you can check him out on flowwood.com. That's FLOOWOOD.com. Check him out on Facebook, Instagram. Check out his music on every platform: iTunes, Apple Music, Google Music, wherever you can find music. iTunes, sorry, I already said iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. He is everywhere, so definitely go check him out. His music is absolutely awesome. So here we go. Here is some Prometheus by Flo Wood. Be sure to share it around to all your friends. Keep it locked right here to the World Wrestling Podcast, baby.
Cherish this fallen bliss. I lick a kiss, savor the taste of licorice. Coming like a supernova, like she got a quota. Love relentless, never over. Like Casanova, love drunk like it's October. So I fuck her till she's sober. Motorboat to bend her over. Witness greatness like Jehovah. She's a predator, seasoned infrared. Self-respect, she ain't got a shred. Spread like butter on my bread. I'm your judge, I'm your dread. I'm in your head like
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring
captured heaven's fire in the big lighter. I ignite every desire. Turn the pussy to a tiger when she feel me push inside her. I spread fire with a kiss. Prometheus, lead this heart to temptation. Underneath she finds salvation. Taking my dictation like she got a whole fixation. Tongue in cheek, hide and seek. I get brain like I'm a geek. The physique of an ancient Greek. Make your legs weak. I open the portal, never seen by any mortal. Immortalized eyes, hypnotized. I rise like dark night between the thighs. In the days, burning blaze. My mind's a labyrinth, I amaze. Caption heaven's fire in the big lighter. I ignite every desire. Turn a pussy to a tiger when she feel me push inside up in the sheets. I'm the rider. I spread fire with the kiss. Prometheus, but what is this? The truth I can't dismiss. I'm lost in the abyss and I can only reminisce about the man I once was. The one still wrapped up in gauze from these females' claws. Pause, hold your applause. It was never my intent to begin this descent. Heaven sent yet hell bent. I'm two-faced like Harvey Kent. Welcome to my punishment, disgrace and torment.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you
Wish I had abstained. Is this guilt? Is this pain? Either way, this shit's insane. Rain, wash away the stain. Only colder as I grow older. Satan perched on my shoulder, chained to a boulder. Ego pecking at my skin, and I can feel the space within. Call me Apollo. When did I become so hollow? Never meant for her to follow. Too late, the flames swallow us both. I made an oath. I spread fire with a kiss. Prometheus. I'm a Jekyll, I'm a Hyde, I'm the heart that you hide on the side. Two-faced ace up your sleeve, cheated but never deceived. So naive to believe in your bluff. Guess one heart wasn't enough, and so I grieved. When I jacked, never thought to look behind his back. Sees queens got a full house of kings to receive. Guess it's New Year's Eve. I'm just a guest in the church, watching the lust converts. I follow you inside, but you say I come first. Just imagine if our roles were reversed. Maybe they didn't understand my hurt. And you could say that you love me the most. Raise a toast and boast that there's no bloke close, but he makes you feel alive while I'm just a ghost. I guess I'll just sit back and let you fuck the host. Can you see into the blacks in my eyes? See me despise your words like lies. Say that you love me, but you're lying with other guys, and I can't feel the beat of my heart when it dies. I'll be a tin man, turn gold, cast from a hateful mold, specimen to behold. Prince Charmer in an empty suit of armor without his soul. I'll be a tin man, turn gold, cast from a hateful mold, specimen to behold. Prince Charmer in an empty suit of armor without his soul. I'm the Joker in the deck, lose a grace from neglect, left to reflect in every defect. As girls dissect and disrespect, but they won't talk shit when I'm perfect. Let's pretend that you don't have a boyfriend. How much money am I gonna have to spend on drinks in the inside swipe by your best friend? Probably take me home if I look like Ken. I could play nice, meet your parents, must me hate so it ain't so blatant. Nice to meet you, what's a curfew? Buy whatever you like off the menu. Need a tissue, girl I got you, just so long as you give away your virtue. Oh, I'm a freak, I'm a winner, yeah you pass over me, but you give it all to him though. What's he got that I don't have? Set for a six-pack of abs, stare into the mirror, grab a handful of flab. How sad, thought it was hot to have the body of a dad. I'll be a tin man, turn gold, cash from a hateful mold, specimen to behold. Prince Charmer in an empty suit of armor without his soul. I'll be a tin man, turn gold, cash from a hateful mold, specimen to behold. Prince Charmer in an empty suit of armor without his soul. Hapless actress ignoring her cue, can't tell me apart from the crew. Guess I can never lead a scene with you. Just tell me all about your latest breakthrough. How long do I have to listen about all these villains that you've been kissing and missing? The nice guy's patience is thinning, cause only assholes are winning. That revolving door spinning, but there's no getting in. Then she booked a ticket, couldn't believe she did it. Thoughts were illicit, thinking maybe she'd give it, but all she did was take it, make it explicit that she wouldn't permit it. Friendship was the limit, then why did you visit? Sex was implicit, and yet you prohibit. You wicked, yet you wonder why I quit it. I'm addicted and I get it, just a friend who never benefited, but I know you'll crawl back to me while my body is gilded. I'll be a tin man, turn gold, gas from a hateful mold, specimen to behold. Prince Charmer in an empty suit of armor without his soul. I'll be a tin man, turn gold, gas from a hateful mold, specimen to behold. Prince Charmer in an empty suit of armor without his soul. I'll be an empty suit of armor without his soul. I'll be an empty suit of armor without his soul. Without a soul. Without your love.
Yeah, welcome back to the World Wrestling Podcast. Again, big shout out to my boy Flowwood for being the official music of the World Wrestling Podcast. And we're going to hop right into Monday Night Raw results. It was the final Raw before WrestleMania. Stephanie McMahon opened up Raw and made it clear that the WrestleMania main event is to be winner takes all. Whoever walks out victorious on Sunday will become the undisputed champion of both Raw and SmackDown. When Charlotte beat Asuka last week on SmackDown, I had a pretty good feeling that this is what it was going to end up being. We got the Superstar shakeup. I believe it is either this coming up Monday after Raw or the week after. Not entirely sure, but definitely knew that when Charlotte pinned Asuka that this is where it was going to go. So, I would give this segment a solid C-. It's Stephanie McMahon. Whenever she comes out, most of the time it's not anything super spectacular. But I am definitely looking forward to that main event at WrestleMania. The women, for the first time ever, will be the main event. They've done a lot of good shit the last few years with the Women's Revolution. So a lot of people are kind of upset that the women are going to be main eventing. But with Charlotte, Becky, that's 2 of the 4 horsewomen right there. I believe that they can absolutely steal the show. People give Ronda Rousey a lot of crap, but I think she's done really good in WWE. She's proved herself. She's a solid wrestler. She's went up against some really good competition since coming into the WWE. So I just think people are a little too hard on her. After WrestleMania, there's word that she's going to go to a Brock Lesnar type schedule where she's only going to be on like select appearances. So we'll definitely see what happens with that. So I'm pretty confident that either Becky or Charlotte is going to be walking out with the title, not Ronda Rousey. But moving on, Seth Rollins makes a statement at Brock Lesnar's expense. Paul Heyman called Seth Rollins an afterthought with Brock Lesnar, looking forward to his future. But Seth Rollins would have none of that. He stormed to the ring and made it clear he was certain that he can beat the odds at WrestleMania. Then he connected with 2 low blows and a super kick, followed by the big curb stomp to lay out the beast in the middle of the ring. Backstage, they questioned why Seth Rollins would use low blows when if he did that on Sunday, he would be disqualified. Seth Rollins didn't really say anything. I gave that segment a solid B+. It's good to see someone take Brock Lesnar down a peg. I'll get into the WrestleMania predictions here in a little bit, who I think is going to come out on top of that match. Moving on, we had Bayley, Sasha Banks, Natalya, and Beth Phoenix versus the Iconics, Nia Jax and Tamina. Nia Jax and Tamina refused to tag in throughout this match, leaving Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, scrambling to keep the baby faces that the match contained. Despite their best efforts, Beth Phoenix got rolling and would not be denied as she tackled Tamina through the barricade before hitting the Glam Slam on Peyton Royce for the win. This was a really good match. Anytime the Iconics are getting the shit kicked out of them, I'm always happy to see that. Billy Kay, I wish would have been the one to take the fall, because I like Peyton Royce. I liked her when she was in NXT. I think she is absolutely sexy. But Billy Kay, man, just like everything about her annoys the hell out of me. Her voice, the way she looks, just, I'm waiting for Peyton Royce to turn on her. That's what I'm waiting for, because very few tag teams stay together for a long period of time. The Iconics I wouldn't say they've had a good run, but I think that Peyton Royce can do a lot better without Billy Kay. And real quick, big shout outs to my boy Chad Mincher, who is in the chatty right now. And he says, Peyton pulled a damn good match. And I agree. He also said, what do you think about her blondish hair? I like it, man. I like it a lot. Like I said, I think she's sexy already. Blondes are my thing. I've always had a thing for blondes, so it was a solid match. I would give it a B-. The whole match altogether was pretty solid. Up next, Batista taunts Triple H one last time. Batista came out to a pretty bad reaction from the Washington, D.C. crowd. He gave a video package in which which showed his victories over Triple H throughout the years. Then he told Triple H to kiss his ass and walked off. It was a Batista segment. It wasn't anything super spectacular. I don't like Batista. After his